Good evening. We are Team Inferno from our Ignatius College of Engineering, Kodavangam in Kerala. And for our course presentation, we've inculcated a few of the important parts of our vehicle from each department, and the costs for processing and unit costs and all the basic costs that come under it. And also we've included some strategies that we have used to reduce like all excess costs, and we have given reasoning for why we've maybe gone for a little excess cost for some reasons, so as to get better performance, or go for like getting better management, and get better properties. So without further ado, we'll start with the chassis. The team vice captain Hari will be speaking to you on the chassis.
So, good evening, everyone. I'm myself, Hari here. I'm the vice captain of Team Inferno. So, I will be going to speak about the chassis department. And considering components, we have the frame for body and the floor plan. And the unit cost is about 50,000 for the frame and quantity number one. And material cost is 11,250. The processing cost is about 2,100. The fasteners cost is about 1,350. The tool costing of the frame is about 1,200. So the total cost considering the frame is about 15,000. And further, moving to the body part, and its unit cost is about 1,645. The quantity is single, and material cost is about 1,233. Further, the processing cost is about 230, and the fasteners cost is about 148. Also, the tool cost is about 131. So the total cost is about 1,645. Then, considering the floor plan, it's about the unit cost is 4,430. The quantity is single, and the material cost is about 3,340. Then the processing cost is about 620. So the fasteners cost 398, the tooling cost 354, and the total cost is 4,430. As a result, the overall cost about the chassis department is about 21,075.
So moving on, to reduce the excess cost that we could possibly get while building our chassis, we've used a better material in ASI 4130 compared to the standard ASI 1018, because it's easier to bend and weld, and it reduces the manufacturing cost of the chassis by a lot. We've also managed to get sponsors which covers the tooling cost for the chassis. And we've given a comparison of why we've chosen ASI 4130 or ASI 1018. While many will ask why we've chosen 4130, given it's a little more costlier than 1018. ASI 4130 gives a lot of better options when it comes from the manufacturing point of view, and so amount of damage we can have. It's easier to bend. It's of higher strength. It does not have much stiffness while bending. This makes the risk of having a failure or a breaking of the chassis lower, and hence it also reduces the manufacturing cost by a lot. So if you look over a period of time, 4130 is much more effective if you're considering the making savings while building the chassis. Now moving on, we move to the brake department. Rishi, the brakes head, will be speaking on it.
Good evening, Zo. I am Rishi Suryan from third year. I am talking about the brake cost report. First of all, the brake disc. We had consumed the brake disc of our TVS Apache RTR 180, which has a unit cost of 950 rupees. Its material cost is 655 rupees. Processing cost is 85 rupees, and fastening cost is 180 rupees. The tooling cost is 28 rupees. The total cost for the brake disc is 950 rupees. Then the brake fluid, its unit cost is 130 rupees. Material cost is 179 rupees, and processing cost is 23 rupees. The fastener cost is 49 rupees. The tooling cost is 8 rupees. The total cost for brake fluid is 260 rupees. In brake line, the unit cost is 580 rupees. Material cost is 731 rupees. Processing cost is 66 rupees. Fastness cost is 201 rupees. Total cost is 31 rupees, and the tooling cost is 31 rupees, and the total cost for brake line is 1060 rupees. The in brake master cylinder, the unit cost is 721 rupees. Its material cost is 497 rupees, and processing cost is 65 rupees. Fastness cost is 136 rupees. Tooling cost is 22 rupees, and its total cost is 721 rupees. In case of calipers, its unit cost is 1300 rupees. Its material cost is 900 rupees. Processing cost is 117 rupees. And fastness cost is 247 rupees. Tooling cost is 39 rupees. And total cost for caliper is 1300 rupees. And the total cost for brake department is 5720 rupees.
So moving on, we were sponsored by the successful alumni of our institute, and we've used the sponsorship money in the purchase of the brake disc, brake lines, and the calipers. Uh, we've minimized material of the brake pedal by developing an optimum design for the brake pedal, and thus reducing the amount of material required for purchasing it. So thanks to the sponsorship, we were able to get this time compared to our previous experiences in go karting competitions from our college. We could acquire the parts for to almost no cost. Moving on, we move into the wheels and tires. The team captain Ashwin will be speaking to you on that.
Myself Ashwin. Uh, Next is wheels and tires. The unit cost for wheels and tires is for wheels it is 1392 rupees. For tires it is 1000 rupees. Material cost for wheels is 10,356 rupees. Processing cost for the wheels is 111 rupees. Fastness cost is 556 rupees, and total cost is 11,136 rupees. For tires, the material cost is 3,720 rupees. Processing cost is 40 rupees. Fastness cost is 200 rupees. Total cost is 4,000 rupees. For wheel bearings, the unit cost is 22 rupees. Material cost is 40 rupees. Processing cost is 1 rupee. Uh, Fastness cost is 3 rupees, and total cost is 44 rupees. For rear hubs, unit cost is 3,175 rupees. Material cost is 5,905 rupees. Processing cost is 63 rupees. Fastness cost is 370 rupees, and total cost is 6,350 rupees. For front hubs, unit cost is 3,676 rupees. Material cost is 6,837 rupees. Processing cost is 73 rupees. Fastness cost is 367 rupees, and total cost is 7,352 rupees. For wheels and tires, the total cost is 28,882 rupees.
So to reduce the cost, we switched vendors compared to our previous experience in the competitions, from a highly priced one to a low, like to another vendors who provided us with almost the same product, a quality product at lower rates. Then we decided to purchase fasteners and washers, which are consistently good in all kinds of stores, from local stores, in order to reduce the cost. We compared the purchases we made from our current vendor with other vendors that we inquired it, and we found that we had a profit of about 10 percentage from the vendor that we currently bought. If you look at the other vendors that we bought from, we inquired with, there was an average of 26,048 rupees on the tires they would provide us with, while for tires and wheel they would provide us with, while the vendor who provided us with the rim set gave it to us for 23,680 rupees. So next we have the electrical department. Gautam will be speaking to you on it.
Good evening. So moving on to our electricals, we try to source parts of our higher quality and reasonable prices for our electrical system. Our motor and motor controller cost 33,360 per unit, 25,120 of material cost, processing cost of 390, a fastening cost of 141, tooling cost of 650, and our wiring and harness connectors cost 450 per unit. We bought 6 of them, totals 217. The dash panel is made in-house. It costs 1,800 per unit. Material cost of 1,296. Processing cost of 220. Fastening cost of 56. Tooling cost of 228. Totals 1,800. Kill switches for our cart cost 260 per unit. We have 2 of them. Totals 520. Fuses in our electrical system cost 160 per unit. The brake light of our cart cost 460 per unit. 331 material cost, processing cost of 218, fastening cost of 80, tooling cost of 363, total cost of 460. We bought high quality solenoids for a system, for a robust electrical system. The unit cost is 465. We bought 4 of them, material cost of 13,513, processing cost of 218, fastening cost of 80, tooling cost of 363, and a total cost of 18,620. The indicator lights for our system is cost 300, material cost of 216, processing cost of 24, fastening cost of 30, tooling cost of 30. The total is 300. Battery is the most expensive item in our list as ISNEE EV, 81,500 per unit. Material cost of 59,148, processing cost of 953, fastening cost of 279, tooling cost of 1,588. We have 10 relays for our system. The unit price is 20 per unit. Material cost is 144 per unit. 144. Processing cost is 16. Fastening cost is 20. Tooling cost of 20. The total is 200. Starter button of our cart cost 50 per unit. Material cost of 36. Processing cost of 4. Fastening cost of 10. Tooling cost of 10. The total is 50. The total expenditure of our electrical system is 1,39,670 rupees.
So we locally source the smaller components of our electrical system and powertrain to reduce the net cost, considering the fact that the powertrain is generally the most expensive part of a car. We redesigned the powertrain components in order to get maximum performance in a cost-efficient manner. We imported our motor system from an external vendor all the way from China, in fact, as they provided us with all the required elements in our package. While local vendors will provide only the battery separately and the motor separately and all the different parts of the motor system separately, including the controller, and even the smallest wires they will only provide it separately, and that would vastly increase our expenses. While outsourcing our product from an external vendor really did reduce the cost constraints that we had. So moving on, we move to the steering department. Suraj will be speaking to you on that.
So good evening to one and all. With the tie rod with spherical bearings, the unit cost is about 2,000 rupees. We have processing cost is about 1,269. The fastening cost is about 40. Next is the tie rods, which is made up of mild steel, and we have about 2 of them. Unit cost is about 450 rupees, and the material cost is 601 rupees. Processing cost is about 693 rupees. Fastening cost is about 22 rupees. Next is the steering column and shaft, which is made up of mild steel, and the unit cost is about 400 rupees. The material cost is about 210. The processing cost is about 113 rupees, and the fastening cost is about 34 rupees. And not but the least final is steering wheel, which is about 10 inches. So we have bought that for unit cost of 1,856 rupees, and the material cost is about 1,129 rupees. Processing cost is about 2,092 rupees, and fastening cost is about 66 rupees. So totally on this, when we look at the steering section, the total amount which we have bought is about 8,190 rupees. So that's about steering. Thank you.
For our steering system, we minimize the total cost by designing systems so as to consume the minimum material. As we did for the other parts, we purchased the fasteners and the bolts from local stores. We purchased given all we have done, we purchased a quality steering wheel at a low cost. Compared to other vendors that we've inquired with, we saved about 15% on the total cost of the steering system while purchasing the steering system that our car currently uses. So yeah, that's it for our presentation.
Okay, team, quickly open the cost report that you have submitted.
Yes, give me a second, okay. Yeah, sure, you can go forward.
Oh, where did you get this format from?
We've got this format from some of the previous competitions that we have participated in, including one of the old teams in our school college did participate in a GKDC. I think it was the seventh season. So yeah, we've got it from that and a couple of other competitions that our college has participated in.
So did you cross-verify whether this format is acceptable or not?
Yes, I did check the rule book, and yeah, we checked and we saw it was fine. It was adherent to the rule book.
You are saying you checked and this was fine.
Yes, compared to what was written in the rule book, yeah, I found it adherent.
But I mean, where did you verify it? I mean, where did you cross-check it?
I had no. There was a rule book given in the site, so
Yes.
yeah,
Rulebook
in the rule.
tells about cost tables, and it also says that cost tables are available in your team account, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, sorry, sir.
So is it something that you have got from your team account? Rulebook also says that these cost tables are strictly to be followed. And if you will open up your team account under resources tab, you will find a lot of templates available. This simply means that you either have not read the rulebook clearly, or if you have read, you did not understand the true meaning of it, or you simply ignored to go with the template. Which one of them is true? Now we have organized or structured the cost tables for a specific purpose of evaluation. Now, if the cost tables are not present, we will not be able to score you for the cost report, or the questions that we ask are limited to the specific format, because we have structured it in a way that it is with some intentions, and I don't know how we are supposed to ask you questions from this. All right, how did you project the initial budget of your car? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, if you do not know any questions answer, you simply said, sir, do no idea or don't know. Let's not be silent.
Hello, sir. So, can you please repeat the question? Hello.
Sorry, I can't get you.
Sir, can you please repeat the question, sir?
How did you project the the initial budget of the card?
Sir, as a result of we had take part competitions like FKDC and GKDC Concept Challenge before
So,
this
so you are a combustion team or electric?
electric go kart, sir.
Okay. How much the that powertrain and drivetrain part costs for you?
So the powertrain department cost for 1,39,670.
And what is the total cost?
So the total cost was I told that the 1,39,670.
And how much of it is gone just in the powertrain and drivetrain?
Sir, hello, sir.
Yes, we can hear. We can hear you.
Okay, sir. The last question, can you please repeat? I have an
What is
internet
the
problem
total
here.
cost and how much of it is taken by the powertrain and drivetrain?
So the total cost estimate was about 2 lakhs, and in that the main parts like battery, motor controller was included in the powertrain department. So the most of the amount, like 1,39,670, was spent for electric powertrain department.
Okay. Fine. What is this ASM oblique part number over here?
So
Sorry,
in
can-
which so,
Cell number C6. Cell number C6. Under C column, 6th row.
So it corresponds to the assembled part number.
What it corresponds to?
The assembled part.
Assembled part.
Yes.
There is no terms like assembled part. Either it is assembled or it is part. When it is assembled, it is no more a part. It is an assembly then.
As
Okay, what is this REV LVL? Just next. Do not keep scrolling. It is so frustrating. You're just keeping all the time. It is scrolling. Let it stay on a page. When we ask you to scroll, then go. Okay. What is this REV.LVL? And what is the next column? This is ASM and left blank all the way. I tell you what?
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes.
So the RID is just to show that it's relevant or not available, no, not relevant or relevant. That's why we.
I'll tell you what. Just go up a little. Click on ASM oblique part. C column. This is just ASM. Yes. Click on the blue, that violet part. Yes, over here. No, C6. I'm saying C6. Okay. This is assembly number or part number?
So it's assembly number.
I am telling you. I'm not asking. I'm telling you.
Okay.
This is assembly number or part number. Okay. Now this format corresponds to FS format, FSAE, and this is a very old format. And in FSAE, there are 3 things that you have to submit: the cost summary, BOM, DOM, and CBOM. So I won't go in detail. I'll just tell you what you have done is you found this format from somewhere and tried to fill in. Now this ASM is actually you were supposed to fill which assembly you are working in, and then next to this revision level where it is written as REV, LVL, that is revision level. That shows how many times a particular design or a component design has been changed or updated. And then component, then description, then unit cost. Go ahead in the row. Then comes material cost, process cost, fastener cost, and tooling cost, same as given in the cost tables. Now you blindly followed this format. If you would be filling it, if you would be filling this format also, then too we would have accepted, okay, that you worked something, but you're not able to tell even the smallest, the tiniest things mentioned in this. So we would understand that you somehow have managed to fill in the blanks. Rest all you don't know. That is what I concluded. Now go to cost summary. All right. Now, how did you manage to balance between cost, weight, and performance of the design? Okay. Did you change any design
Sir.
of any assembly in order to reduce the cost?
We changed the chassis design. We performed several